Coach, let's just look back to the weekend here in the Academy rink. I know you got an overtimer, and then talk about your performance this weekend.
Well, it wasn't our best game, I think, on Friday. We did a lot of good things. I think we kind of, I don't want to say we took them lightly, but, they were a U18 team, so at moments we played down to their level, but at the same time, they were a very strong team. A lot of those players you'll see are going to be going to NCAA schools, top CIS schools around Canada, so that's a good team, and I think it really prepared us for this upcoming weekend. Saturday we played a lot better. We played our game, and we were dominant in Saturday's game, so I think it was a good exhibition series to prepare us for the weekend moving forward. So.
And now it's a wait and see, right, for till tonight, and see who you get and that type of thing. And
yeah, we rankings won't come out till about 6 o'clock tonight. We should stay in the 2 spot, and then if with that we would have a bye on the Friday and go straight into the semifinals and would match up against the winner of Lindenwood and Midland unless there's an upset on the other side. So really we won't know until that Friday who we're playing, but having that bye is definitely going to help us. We're planning to leave tomorrow, and we'll get a couple skates in St. Louis and make sure we're prepared for that game.
For both of you guys, what's kind of the importance of the conference tournament just heading into nationals?
The conference tournament's going to be huge for us. We've played every team in our conference this year with the exception of Liberty. So we don't really know a whole lot about them. But we kind of know where we stack up otherwise. And, you look at the national rankings, and right now we're number 2. Liberty's number 1, and neither one of us know anything about each other. So this is going to be our first meeting, and if we get the opportunity to play them in the conference championship, because that'll be the only way we get to play them, it's going to be a fun weekend. It's just, it's kind of what we've been working for as far as trying to figure out where we stack up nationally.
No, and I mean, just to add to that, the opportunity to go into a conference tournament where every team's ranked in the top 10, 3 of us being in the top 3, it's going to be some of the best hockey that we'll see all year. And obviously that opportunity to play Liberty, we have to get through that semifinal game first, but confident that we'll be seeing them this weekend, and just it'll kind of get us that first look and prepare for national tournament.
now about the lady, like the legs under them, do you feel they can ready to go 2-3 games if they need to?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we've been preparing for all year. I've said in previous press conferences, we have those road trips where it's 3-4 games in a weekend, kind of to prepare us for that. This weekend it's only 2, so we kind of got lucky there. Possibly 3, but I don't think it will be. And then national tournament, it's set up where it's a best of 3 series, and then the semis and the finals. So as long as we win those first 2 games, at least we get a day off. So the girls have prepared kind of all year for that. I think after our Saturday game, moving forward, I think we're ready for it, and they've bought in and they look really good. So.
Since the turn of the year, you guys have been putting out 4 solid lines. How do you feel about all those going into the weekend?
Our depth is definitely a huge positive for our program. To be able to put 4 lines out there over and over and over and rotate through and conserve the energy of our top lines, absolutely, that's a huge deal. Now, with that being said, our depth is also a curse because sometimes you have a 3rd or 4th liner that is down the roster somewhere that is performing better than somebody at the top, and so it makes it for hard decisions. I think all the girls understand that at this point, that it's more about what's good for the team than what is good for them personally. So
when you guys made the jump last year from D2 to D1, do you think you had this kind of success right away?
Honestly, yes. I didn't think we would be as high as we were until getting into the actual season. We had played Colorado, Midland, Minnesota last year, and we had matched up against them. And then you look at our recruiting class that we brought in this year, and that added depth has definitely put us to the top. Kind of that first couple weeks, where we played Regina, Lindenwood, McKendree, that was kind of a tough weekend for us, and kind of put us in a position where it's like, okay, where do we go from here? And you know, we built off of that, and ever since October, you know, we've been successful and continued to grow. And you know, teams have realized that and recognized that, you know, even though it's our first year in Division 1, that coming into the year, you know, we were going to be a top team and a competitive team to play against, and I think we've proven that this year. And you know, now it's just a matter of winning a national title, whether it's at the D2 or D1 levels. So.